Why I came to university, because I wanted to get a degree and play volleyball. I didn't want to stop playing volleyball at a high school level, and the only higher level is university ball. So, and why I'm in retail, because I wanted to get a business degree. I like that. That's what most appealed to me is I just want to go into business. And what I expect after university, I really want to try to play pro volleyball and see where it goes
in August. I already chose my courses and everything for high school. And I get a call from Mirek, and apparently he pulled some major strings, and he somehow managed to get me into the program, and I'm truly grateful for that. And so I got into the retail management program because I couldn't get into the business program because it was so competitive. But yeah, so he also told me he needed a right side, and he saw the potential in me, so that was all good. And when I came to the program, I wasn't really focused on school. I didn't really, back then when I was a first year, I didn't really care much for school. I really came here to play volleyball and better myself as an athlete, pretty much so. And it wasn't only until my second, third year when I started realizing the bigger picture, and started focusing more on my grades. But I didn't accomplish this all on my own, which leads me to my first point, and that is to surround yourself with a good group of friends who genuinely want to make you better as a person. And for me, my best friend for this was Stefan, as you all may know. And he truly taught me a lot of things about academics and volleyball. And I'm sure all of you have noticed in the past me and Stefan bickering, or him like nagging on me, and that's all because like he truly like sees the potential in me, and he really wants me to be better as a person and to achieve, to be better in academics and be better in volleyball, because he truly cares. That's the only reason. And I feel that it's important to have someone like that in your life, who always pushes you to strive to do your best, because you will keep getting better as a person if you surround yourself with a good group of friends like that. He also taught me how to figure out the school system, which is, I think, very important. That's my next point. It's very important to figure out the system, and if you do, it'll be easier on you to do better in school, and it'll be less stressful for you, instead of like trying to figure out or doing like everything the hard way. Maybe there's an easier way, and you can save yourself time and stress and achieve the same thing. Another thing that helped me through this process was the RAM support system, which was like the athletic success program and study hall. That really got me on the right track to do better in school. Like in first year, first semester, I had like a 1.33 GPA, and I was on probation, and so they put me in this success program, and it was like 8 a.m. like Mondays, and I think Thursdays, something 2 times a week, 2 hours, and they really instilled like good qualities of how to study and stuff like that. So that really got me on the right track. And so when taking all that into consideration, I went from being at 1.33 in my first year to being all Canadian, as some of you may know, last year. And my next thing that I want to talk about is battling through injuries. So probably all of you know that in the middle of my second year, I got injured with a shoulder injury, and I had to struggle with this injury for like the next 2 years, and it was hard. Not being able to play the best that you can, and always focusing on trying to recover, so that you can finally play 100% once again. And when I did get injured, that also made me focus more on school, because I was focusing less on volleyball and more on getting healthy, and so that also helped me focus more on school. And it also made me realize how privileged we are as student athletes and how fast time goes by. If I had a chance to go back and do it again, I would tell myself to really focus on working on injury prevention, and so that like you don't have to deal with injuries in the future, and you don't waste time like trying to recover. Like I think that's a huge thing that you guys all should take into account. However, I did manage to reduce the severity of my injury, and that is a huge in part to Jerome and the athletic therapy. And I'd really like to thank him for that and all that he's done for me. Like he taught me a lot of things on what kind of things to do, like injury prevention stuff, and how to stay healthy. So for my next point, along my journey, I really learned that it's really important to make long-lasting, quality relationships. In other words, like networking. Because really the major benefit of going to university is that you get a chance to expand your network. Because a degree can only get you so far, but having a good network can get you that much further. And it might just get you to that next point in life that you really want to achieve. My last point is that you should always have a plan B or even a C or D, because more often than not, your plan A might just fall through, and it may just be because you changed as a person. You don't feel like it's something that you want to do anymore. So it's really important to have a plan B or C to fall back on. And I just want to end off by saying it really does go super fast. I know seniors in the past say this all the time, but your whole experience at Ryerson really does go super fast. So I feel like you guys all should really cherish your experience here and make the most of your experience. Because the real stress comes when you go out in the real world and start working. Yeah, so lastly, I just want to thank Mirik for everything that he's done for me, and for making this Cuba trip happen yet another year.
Congratulations, Gigi. I'm proud because that's your number. That's what I really care, okay?
Thank you so much.
All right.